Hello folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last time we left off, we meandered into the Chantry, where we came across somebody, Sir Donald. Yes, Alistair knows him as well. Right, well, I've just given him the bits and bobs from the dead night outside, so let's continue with our conversation, shall we? So let me see. I was actually hoping to meet our Eamon, actually. He was supposed to be able to help us.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Ten Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Ten Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Ten has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Indeed it is. So, is there any point then in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay. So, you mentioned something about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'm a dwarf. We don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore.
No, I'm not.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Oh. Thank you for the sovereign. Oh dear. Where are we? Oh, Al Eamon. Ill and probably dead. Possibly dead. Maybe dead. Who knows? Was that a quest I got given or a... Oh, come on. What's that? There you go, the sacred ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Matharef's betrayal. Havard the Aegis, a childhood friend of Matharef, he accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinters, not realizing what was planned. When he understood that Matharef was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwillingly to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinters struck him down and Matharef left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Havard made his way to the gates of Minrathaus to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ash, his ears filled with song, and saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloths made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you, so long as I remember." The song faded, and the vision with it, and Havard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard took up the ashes of Our Lady, and bore them back to the lands of the Almari. From Thedas, Myths and Legends, by Brother Geneviti. Such a riveting tale. Back to my business.
Dedication and enduring perseverance.
Then shall the Maker return to us, and then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure.
And then shall I turn away from this nonsense and get on with what I was supposed to be doing.
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's vestments before we flee. There is very little time.
You don't seem to be preparing them very much, dear. You seem to be waving your arms around in a strange fashion. Adventures of the Black Fox. What's that all about? Doesn't sound very religious to me. Oh, it's quite long and winded, but apparently there is some kind of like a thief called the Black Fox. Is that right? Like a rogue. Something of that nature. Yes. I think that was it. Maybe I was thinking of something else, but I don't know. Codex updated. I read that one. Oh, it's locked. How marvellous.
Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What would happen if the flame did die? What's the significance of this?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Of course! Doesn't everybody know this tale?
We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
Oh, yes. Very good. So, if I sin, I should just set myself on fire.
Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally. Now go and leave me to my task.
Oh, come on, man, have a sense of humour. Stupid old beggar. Right, what else are we doing?
Enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return
do something
to the Black
else.
City
Yes,
in
that's it.
heaven.
Yep. And
Then
then shall the
chant
Maker.
of light
Yep,
make it pure.
Yep. I've heard it all before.
Mind be humble. Let all repeat the
Oh, I
chant
was
of
about to
light.
take my
Only the
rightful
word
place on
dispels
top of
the
this
darkness
platform here
upon us.
to preach my
Chant of light.
findings. Never mind.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
Quite
You
odd.
would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
I think he's on to you, dear. Keep a low profile.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills.
Oh,
What can I do for you
don't
then?
guilt trip me, lady. I don't have a conscience. Right, I'm a Grey Warden and I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Logain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard. But I know, as do my friends here, that it was actually Logain who betrayed the king. So I can walk with my head held high. And if I see that Logain chap, he better watch himself.
Tairn Logain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
Can you not provide us with any help at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else?
Fine. I don't think there is then.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Oh god, yeah. If that's all you can offer me, the Maker's guardings and spit in your face. Bloody Chantry type, they're all the same.
And
Very
then
bloody
shall the
fairy.
Maker return to the Black City in
Imperial Chantry. Yeah, not interested.
heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind
Right,
be
well,
humble. Let
I don't
all
know.
repeat
Well,
the
let's
chant
get out of here. All this mumbo jumbo is making me headache. Ay, dearie me. Now, if there is nothing else. Come on, it's taking a long time to load. The reason why I'm talking like that is because I'm looking at my sound recorder and it doesn't seem to be recording at a high volume. Never mind. Right. Well, the bloody Chantry can't aid us with anything, so we need to find something else in this village. Come on, let's see if we can get rid of those bandits. And after we've finished up here, we'll head to... what's it called? Redcliffe, yes, we'll speak with this Arl Eamon if he's still alive. Come, we'll have a bit of a mooch around.
Just how Spartan the bar is supposed to be, anyway. Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone
Smart
of my
about
voice.
it.
You could be an utter moron, for all we know.
Got a brother that fell at
Hey,
Ostergard.
now. Oh,
Hope we're
there's
not
nothing
next.
saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable.
So Terran Logain is the new regent, isn't it? So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Excuse me.
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Oh, right.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Oh, really? And what's that? And what makes you think we're traitors?
Terran Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Okay. You've asked for it, pal!
Violence is the solution.
All right, you've
Sometimes.
won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting
I
now.
don't think it's quite as easy as that. I don't want them reporting to Logain.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
But they were gonna kill us!
But they failed. And I do not wish death on anyone.
For God's sake. Then give them a final prayer, sister, because I don't take pity on these fools.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Very well. Thank you, sister.
You
Come on, finish him off! Teach these fools not to mess with wardens.
This'll be fun!
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. And where exactly does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And I am Horston. Pleasure to meet you, dearie.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do.
Oh, of course.
I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Excuse me. You don't just invite yourself. Didn't you think it would be nice to ask first? And just what help would you be to me anyway?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
Oh. I'm going to merge the next two parts. So, the Maker is on my side. Well, flaming Maker. I could do without a god-bothering type tagging along.